Hey, I'm Eric Sauer, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for tuning in for this, my second episode in this series where I record one instrument, one part per video, and at the end, we have a finished, produced, mixed, mastered cover song. This is one track at a time. Okay, so today we're doing drums. Let's get started. Did you bring your drums? I didn't bring my drums. I don't have drums. All right. I'll be back. We're gonna have to think about this. All right, we're back. Okay, so catching everybody up. We're working on John Mayer's Slow Dancing in a Burning Room. Last week we tracked the guitar part. You saw last week's episode, right? Right? Go check out the link in the corner if you haven't. And today, we're tracking drums. And since I don't have drums, we're gonna use virtual drums tracked in my recording software through my keyboard via MIDI. So MIDI is an interface that allows you to hook up a controller of some sort, a keyboard or one of those machines with pads if you've seen them. Google it, machines with pads. Maybe don't Google that. So MIDI will allow me to play my keyboard, but use the keys on my keyboard to control software in my recording workstation, my DAW, Digital Audio Workstation. I use Ableton Live for this. So what I've set up is a plugin or a pack to Ableton with a bunch of drum samples that's going to allow me to build a custom drum kit that I can use and play on my keyboard to do the drum part. Now, I've never done this before, track drums this way. So the way that I've done this before is through programming drums, which basically means there's a grid that shows you, the 4 beats in a measure, and you just click where you want certain instruments to play a note or a beat in the case of drums. And it's all perfectly synced to the beat by the computer, and it's all perfectly on rhythm, and it works great. But for this song has a very kind of loose groove to it. It's not a hard-hitting pop song. It doesn't have, it's not a high beats per minute song. It's a very slow song. I don't want it to feel too computerized. So what I'm gonna do instead is play the part live, be it on my keyboard, but at least that will give me kind of the human element to being not exactly on the beat all the time, have more of a flow and a groove to the rhythm, hopefully, and capture some of that looseness to the song. At least that's what I'm telling myself. I should probably mention that I'm new to all of this. Recording, producing, mixing, mastering, filmmaking, photography, all of this. This is all completely new. This is only my 3rd song I've ever done. This is my 2nd YouTube video ever. So I'm gonna miss a lot and I'm gonna mess up, and I would love it if you can help me in the comment section. Leave me a comment, leave me some advice on how I can make these videos better. I would love to have some feedback. I would love to have some feedback. Yeah, I would love to have some feedback, so leave me a comment and let me know what you think and what I can do better. Don't know how this is gonna work out. All right, what's the worst that could happen? Let's get to it.
not a silly little moment. It's not the storm before the calm. This is the deep and dying breath of this love that we've been working on. Can't seem to hold you like I want to, so I can feel you in my arms. Nobody's gonna come and save you. We've pulled too many false alarms. We going down. You can feel it too. We going down. And you know that we're doomed, my dear. We're slow dancing in a burning
All right, so that was drums. Once again, thank you so much for watching and supporting me. If you could, please like and subscribe, leave me a comment. I'd very much appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see in future videos. Are you interested in the gear that I'm using, or the setup in the room, or any of the behind the scenes stuff? I'd be happy to share and show all of that as well. Anyway, thank you for coming out, and go make something.